Hey guys, Dennis K here. Hey, listen, I'm trying to find a place where I can tape this video without a lot of wind. There's a cold front coming in, and a cold front means that the wind is out of the west. So it's blowing from the west, Secret Beach area, right over the top of the island. And every time I try to film this area, get a lot of wind noise in the microphone. Hopefully this turns out okay. So hey, listen, you hear me often talk about buying or investing in the path of progress. And this right behind me is one of those things that people should pay attention to. What it is at this big fork in the road, you see the main road here going north. And then you see this main road here cutting in a little bit, sort of like northwest. I'm going to pause because this truck's going to be kind of loud. These are all the trucks that are coming from the quarry to bring fill in for the different roads and projects being built in the island. Let's see where he wants to go. Does he want to turn or does he want to go straight? Alright. Looks like he's just going straight. So anyways, back to the path of progress. So sometimes in Belize, actually quite often in Belize, the government of Belize would take a portion of its land and subdivide it and create 100, 500, or even more lots, and then assign those lots to local Belizeans. And this is one of those subdivisions right behind me where you have quite a few lots. So what they effectively did is they created a new neighborhood on the north side of Ambergris Caye. So when you go on Google Earth and you follow the main road north going up, just past Expats, which is a beautiful, colorful resort on the east coast overlooking the sea, you're going to see this big area where they put in roads. There's homes going in. There's all sorts of things going in, including an Airbnb right here. And what this does is this sort of anchors this part of the island because people start building up here. Once people start building and living up here, then you have more and more grocery stores and bars and restaurants. For example, just up the coast, maybe about 3 blocks from here, is a really cool local place called In the Wild. And they have nachos and ceviche and great local mixed drinks and beers and everything. It's really popping. I sat there for about 20 minutes waiting for my food, and there must have been probably a dozen people or more come through. Some people are hanging out, just grabbing a beer. Others are eating. But so again, what this does is these types of subdivisions that the government creates really promotes growth in what would be an otherwise kind of like a very slow growing or dead area of the mainland or of the island. And so now that this is here, we're going to see a lot more people be able to live north more comfortably because they're going to have a community that they can fall back on and rely on. And what I mean by that is if you live up north, say a mile or two from here, which I just met a guy named Josh who has a beautiful little beachfront shack that he built himself, he doesn't need to go into San Pedro town. He could care less about San Pedro. When he wants groceries, he hits any one of these little mom and pop shops. When he wants a beer or wants to get some food, just hits any one of these local Belizean places. Or if he wants to treat himself, he can go to La Belize, which is right here, Expats, Portofino's, up at Sapphire Beach where I just was. So all of that is up in these northern areas of Ambergris Caye, and it's really neat up here. So if you guys are staying, at Secret Beach or maybe Mahogany Bay down south, take a afternoon or take a day and just drive up as far as you can go and hop in to see the different resorts, the different properties, talk to locals, and you'll see what a really unique part of the island this is. All right, thanks a lot, guys. I appreciate you watching. And hey, if you have any comments, questions, concerns about anything Belize related, pop it in the questions below. Be happy to get back to you. Thanks a lot. Take care. Talk to you soon.